So we finally got a preview of the upcoming Midjourney version 5. A rating party was started during this Wednesday's office hours on the 8th of March 2023. Of course I jumped at it and rated some of the images. Possibly over 900 of them. And I saved some of the images to show you a peek at what the version 5 currently looks like. I don't know the prompts for any of these images. Some of them look nice, fantastic, very realistic, or just really weird. This rating party was also a preview of the upcoming rating system for Midjourney. There is no more 4 smileys to rank each image with. Instead you get 2 images side by side. And you simply need to select which one you like best out of the 2. Sometimes the choice is obvious. And sometimes it is really difficult if both images look very awesome. Or equally bad. We were told to expect some boring images from this round of version 5 rating. And the images were not supposed to look very pretty most of the time. This is because version 5 does not yet have a defined default style yet. I am excited for the upcoming weeks to see what it will look like. Because it was promised that it will look different than previous default styles. And of course I will continue to find the words and expressions that will deviate the look from that default image. But let's analyze what images stood out to me from the bunch I rated. First, let's see what's happened to hands. Because the wonky hands have become like a meme at this point. There were some very real looking hands. But some of them still look wonky. They do seem to look pretty okay more often than not based on the images I rated. There were a lot of images that were really realistic and detailed. Teeth have made a really big improvement, as you can see from these images. And also the hair looks very realistic in these images. Some honorable mentions I would like to show are also these. They look like real photographs. There also seems to be a lot of details in some of the images. For example, I don't remember seeing proper images with crowds in Midjourney before. This lady has some very detailed wrinkles. And these food images are so detailed like photographs. There also were some nice fantasy images. This image looks basically an image straight from World of Warcraft if Illidan were an orc. More images straight from video games. The legs on these wolves do look a bit weird, but I like this image. There also were a lot of graphic or vector drawing looking pictures. I kind of liked these. And I also got some nice looking wallpapers or patterns too. And quite many cute looking pictures like these. But now let's also see some of the weirder stuff. Batman is quite recognized. I got 3 images that have the Batman symbol. And also quite many Star Wars images that start to get a little bit weird. Like this stormtrooper shopping. Or Darth Vader drinking beer. But there is promise for lightsabers which didn't really work before. But the majority of images were actually just really weird and funny because of the absurdity of them. Here are some of my personal favorites. There seem to have been a lot of weird Trump images. Like Trump doing woodwork. And I don't even know what's going on in this image. This tattooed Hillary. What looks like an alien abduction. A moon pie. A jelly on top of a lady's head. A weirdly positioned car. A guy drinking a milkshake with a straw through the nose. 2 naked cows and 3 cows in dresses. Some kids floating in the air or water or both or nothing. A flying sheep. This old lady with 3 arms. A guy in a suit hugging a liquor bottle. A swamp monster with a green moon. A bull flying in space. Cat girl. Lions in a casino. A hand picking up obviously hot spaghetti. I don't even know what's going on in this picture. A weird fashion show. Vintage photo of Bigfoot. Geralt in a modern city. A polar bear tourist. Broccoli man. A rip-off Mona Lisa. A weird Biden picture. A couple in a bath with vegetables. These Soviet guys in a field. Weird tentacle monster. Escaped tentacle monster. This does not look like playing violin. Twilight, anyone? And this guy with too many arms. And to top it off, here's them a bit nicer looking images. Anyway, let's see what will come in the following weeks. If you like this kind of content, I do appreciate you subscribing, commenting and liking my videos. And let's continue prompting.